Hello friends, this video on Arithmetic Progressions Part 11 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched Part 1 to Part 10. Let's take one example where we have to find AP. Here A is equal to 5, D is equal to 3 and AN is equal to 50. We have to find N and SN. Very simple. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1D. Correct? Because we have AN is given. See, to find sum, we should have A, N and D. So here we'll find N and then we'll find S. So AN is 50 is equal to A is 5 plus N minus 1 into 3. N minus 1 is nothing but 50 minus 5 by 3. 45 by 3, that is 50. So N is equal to 60. I have got the value of N. I have got the value of N, so I can find Sn. Sn is nothing N by 2, 2a plus N minus 1d. Correct? Same formula. N is 16. 16 by 2 into 2a. A is 5 plus N minus 1 is 15 now because N is 16 into D is 3. Correct? So this I get 8 into 5 to 10. 10 plus 15 to 3, 45. That is 55 into 8. And that is nothing but 440, and that is my answer. Very simple. What I have done, I had this value of AN, I got the value of N, because to find Sn I need N, D and A, and also the question also asked me to find the value of N. So I got the value of N to be 60 and Sn to be 440. Let's take one more example. A is 7, A 13 is 35. We have to find D and S3 actually, 13, S13. So A13 is nothing but A plus 12D, correct? And that is 35 given. A is also given. 7 plus A is 7, 7 plus 12D is going to 35. See, A13 is given, that is 35, right? A is given, that is 7. You have to find D. So D is nothing but 35 minus 7 by 12, that is 28 by 12, and that is nothing but 7 by 3. So I have got the value of D. Once I have the value of D, I can find the S13. S13 is nothing but N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1D. Correct? Or I can use this formula N by 2 into A plus A13. Last term. N is equal to 13 here obviously. 13 by 2 into A is 7 and A13 is 35. This is nothing but 13 by 2 into 42. 13 by 2 into 42. 42 by 2 is 21. So 13 into 21, that is 273 is my answer. Very simple. See, A13 was given and A13 is A plus 12D. A was given, we want the value of D. D was 7 by 3. Now they ask us to find sum of 13 terms. We can use the formula N by 2 into A plus A13 because A13 is L and we know that sum of term is nothing but N by 2 into A plus L. We can use this formula also, but this will be longer. Since we already know A and A13, we can just directly use the formula and we have got the answer. The question says how many terms of AP must be taken to give sum of 636. So here also if you see, the first thing we'll observe is A is 9. D is 17 minus 9, it is 25 minus 17. So D is equal to A. Correct? The question says Sn is equal to 636. We have to find the value of N. Apply the formula. Sn is equal to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1D. Correct? Or 636 is equal to N is equal to, we don't know, N by 2 into 2A is 9 plus N minus 1, D is 8. This is what we have got. Correct? 2 I can cancel here. This become 4. So I'll get 9N plus 4N square minus 4N is equal to 636. Just solving the equation. N into 9N plus N minus 4. Or I get 4N square plus 5n minus 636 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. We have already learned how to solve the quadratic equation. We'll factorize this. So this becomes 4n square plus 53n minus 48n minus 636 is equal to 0. We just factorize this because plus 53 minus 48 is equal to 5, and 53 into 48 minus 48 is equal to, you multiply this 4 into 636. Now I'll take n common. This becomes 4n plus 53, and this becomes minus 48, not 48. I'll take minus 12 common. Why? Because I'll get 48 here. We're into 4n. Correct? Is equal to 0. So I'll get n is equal to 12 or n is equal to minus 53 by 4. N negative, not possible. Also its factor, not possible. So n is equal to 12 in my answer. So 12th term to be taken. So that sum is 636. Very simple. What we have done, we had a, we have d, we have Sn. We have to find the value of n. We use this formula, we got a quadratic equation, we solved it to get the value of n is equal to 12. Let's take one more example. The first term of AP is 5, the last term of AP is 45, and the sum is 40. Find the number of terms and common difference. That is, A is equal to 5, L is equal to 45, right? Sn is equal to 400. We have to find n and d. We know that Sn is nothing but n by 2 into A plus n, correct? Or 400 is nothing but n by 2 into A is 5 plus 40, correct? Or n is nothing but 400 into 2 by is 45, sorry, by 50, correct? So n is nothing but 60. We have got the value of n. N is 60, right? Now we have to find the value of d. So A16 is equal to 45, correct? Because L is 45, and that is nothing but A plus n minus 1d, that is 15 into d, correct? Or I can say 45 is equal to A is 5 plus 15d, or d is nothing but 45 minus 5 by 50, that is 40 by 50. Or I can say this is 8 5 is 40 and 8 by 3. So d is equal to 8 by 3 and n is equal to 60. That is my answer. Very simple, just direct application of formula. Arithmetic is very simple. Just you have to understand the question and directly apply the formula and get the answer. Here what we have done, Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus L. Direct application of formula, we got n is equal to 16. Since n is equal to 16, A16 is equal to L, the last term. And so we got d is equal to 8 by. Let's take one more example. Find the sum of first 22 terms of AP for which d is equal to 7 and 22nd term is 49. That is, d is equal to 7 and A22 is equal to 149. Correct? So we can say that A22 is nothing but A plus 21d, or 149 is equal to A plus 21 into 7, or we can say A is nothing but 149 minus 21 into 7, 714, correct? Or A is equal to 2. We have A, right? We have N and we have L also, because A22 is L. We can find the sum, very simple. Sn is nothing but n by 2 into A plus L. N is 22, 22 by 2. A is 2, we just found. L is 149 given because A22 is 149. This is nothing but 11 into 151, that is 1661, and that is my answer. So sum of first 22 terms is 161. Very simple direct application of formula. We'll take one more example. So that A1, A2, AN for any AP, where AN is defined as AN is equal to 3 plus 4n or AN is equal to 9 minus 5n. They are both AP. We have to show that. Correct. So let's take first one. So in first case, A1 is nothing but 3 plus 4 is 7. A2 is nothing but 3 plus 4 into 2, that is 11, and A3 is nothing but 3 plus 4 into 3, that is 12 plus 3, 15. If you see the difference, if you see the series is nothing but 7, 11, 15 on this one. The difference is 4 constant. So we can see that this is AP. So that is, this is AP. Because the difference is 4 constant, D is 4 and A is 7. So we can say that this is it. Similarly for the next one, A1 is nothing but 9 minus 5, that is 4. A2 is nothing but 9 minus 5 into 2, that is minus 1. A3 is nothing but 9 minus 5 into 3, that is minus 6. So if you see here, the series comes out to be 4 minus 1 minus 6, the difference is minus 5, right? So we can see that this is also very simple. You just find first few terms and then you have to show that that is an AP. If the sum of first n term of AP is 4n minus n square, what is the first term? What is the sum of first two term? What is second term? And similarly third, 10th and nth. The question says that the first Sn is equal to 4n minus n square. Correct. So I can see that S1 is nothing but 4 into 1 minus 1 square, that is 3. And S1 is nothing but A, we know this. See, in term which has only one term, first term sum or first term is same. So S1 is equal to 1, A. So or A is equal to 3. This is my first equation. S2 is nothing but 4 into 2 minus 2 square, that is 8 minus 4, that is 4. Correct. So if I am talking about S2, if I have term A plus D, A plus 2D of this form, S2 is nothing but A plus D, correct? First term and second term sum, correct? And this is nothing but 4. Or 2A plus D is equal to 4. A is 3, we already know. So we can say D is nothing but 4 minus 2A, that is 2 into 3, that is 4 minus 6, that is minus 2. So I have got D is equal to minus 2. D is equal to minus 2. So I have got A is equal to 3 and D is equal to minus 2 for this AP. I have A and D, I have everything now. Correct. Why? I have this formula AN is equal to A plus N minus 1D. Correct. A is nothing but 3 plus N minus 1 and D is nothing but minus 2. Correct. This comes out to be 3 minus 3n plus 2. That is 5 minus, this is 2n actually. 5 minus 2n. So an is 5 minus 2n. This is general formula I have got. Now I have to find the first term or third term. If I am to find third term, A3 is nothing but 5 minus, instead of n I have to write 3. This becomes 5 minus 6, that is minus 1. If I am to find 10th term is nothing but 5 minus 2 into 10. Instead of n I am just putting 10, I get 5 minus 20, that is minus 50. So this is my third term, this is my 10th term, and the first term you already know. Very simple, you have got the Sn. To get the first term A is nothing but S1. We got A is equal to 3. Then we found S2. You say S2 is nothing but A plus D. You can see here, S2 is nothing but you add these two terms, right? We already have the value of A, we got the value of D to be minus 2. We have A, we have D, we have everything. We can use the formula AN is equal to A plus N minus 1D, correct? We have the value of A and D, we have put it, we got general formula AN is equal to nothing but 5 minus 2. For A3 we used N is equal to 3 to get minus 1. For A10 we got N is equal to 10 to get minus 1. Let's take. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.